Hi, I'm Sampo Pyysala,
And I'm Philip Ginter.
and we're associate professors at the University of Turku NLP Lab, and we're working on deep generative language models for Finnish. The goal of the project is to train very large neural language models. Language models like this are the foundation of modern language technology applications, and we hope that this will create a lot of opportunities for Finnish natural language processing. The training processes for deep neural language models have in recent years been on something of an exponential growth curve, with the largest models to date being consisting of hundreds of billions or even trillions of parameters. So the opportunities created by Lumi are for the first time making it possible for Finnish language modeling to challenge the scale at which these models are created, mostly by large international companies.
Pretty much all of the language technology these days is based on these models. These models are a foundation for any application of NLP that you can think of. Any one of us, whenever you type something to a search engine like Google, your query actually goes through models like this, and the documents that are being retrieved go through models like this. So the possibilities are almost endless. Machine translation comes to mind, classification of documents comes to mind. We are also moving in direction of better understanding of the meaning of the various texts that we are processing. So we can imagine applications like summarization, re-speaking a document or rewriting a document in a simpler form to be more understandable to others. The possibilities are really endless. So the models, as we release them, are under an open license, so anybody will be able to use these models. That means the academia, but it also means the industry, data science industry, and that's also the case of basically all of the NLP that we have been doing here for the past 20 years. It has found its users also outside of the academia, and the reason for this is that while it's difficult to train these models and you need a lot of compute time, it's much easier to apply them once they have been trained. So it's easy to distribute these models and build on top of them anything that anyone can imagine.
We're collecting a very broad set of data. I think three major categories would be news, online, so web documents, and social media. We're collaborating with the Finnish National Library as well as building on a web crawl previously created by Turku NLP. And our goal is to put together resources scaling up to the tens of billions of words of Finnish, if at all possible. So we hope to be continuing our Lumi pilot with a Lumi Extreme Scale project that we have been granted 2 million GPU hours. And by our calculations, this will allow us to scale models up to the hundreds of billions of parameters, challenging the largest models available to date for English.
It's important to point out, and I really like to point out how unique and important it is for us to have access to CSC and to Lumi. This is not something everyone on the planet has. Not every researcher can do what we can do because we have access to this infrastructure. So I think this is something that we can be quite proud of in Finland, that we have this kind of possibilities.